Okay, so we've had several parents who have asked us how they can check to see what their kids are actually doing on Canvas. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to just kind of show you the layout of how Canvas works and how you can set up a parent account so that you can, as we like to say, stalk your kids and make sure they're actually doing what they're supposed to do. When you first log into Canvas, which you're going to get to by going to rcsc.instructure.com, you're going to need to have your student log in. And when you get logged in, you're going to see something along the lines of, this is our dashboard, and you can go to today, and that's what this is here, or I can show what the grades are, notifications, and then you can change the view. So I like looking at things from the list view because for me it's very clear. You can see like this is submitted, this is graded, and there's feedback. But you can also, and you may see this when you first logged in, you may see something like this instead, is the card view. And you can see the agenda here. These are all the different classes. If you just go up to these three dots and you press them here, you can go to list view and see them just like this. So the way that Canvas works is that each class has its own little course, and you can go into each course individually. And it also shows you from a global point of view everything that there is to do. I like looking at it from the dashboard, like I said. You can also add things, so if you have something that you want to add, you can add them either to a course, but you don't have to. Put a due date, put title, what you want it to say, and add it here. When I am teaching students to use Canvas, I recommend that they use Canvas for everything. All of their reminders, whether it's that you need to get something signed or you have a practice. You can go to the calendar, or you can go to week, month, or agenda view. And in here you can see day by day, and everything that is on the day, that means it's due that day. You can click on it, it'll pop it open. You can go to week, and then everything down here, as you can see, everything's due for Friday. Month view, or what I think is really valuable is the agenda view, which when things are turned in, they're going to be crossed out. And another thing that you can do to see how that works is we're going to go to one of these that's already crossed out. If you click into the assignment by just clicking on it, you can see that the button says resubmit assignment, which means it's already been turned in once. Or I can just go back to my calendar view, and these things down here, this one point from the point of view of a merchant is due at 11:59, Friday, April 17th. And if I click into it, I can see what the class is, everything that is in there, and then I have to click right here into the title, and that will open it up. And I can see what I have to do, and it says submit assignment, and that means it's not turned in. You can sign up for a parent account, which to do that, you're going to need to go into the settings. So you're going to click on account over here, click on settings, and then you're going to see all the stuff with the student's name, full name, display name, time zone, all this stuff down here. And then you're going to need to either scroll down, or sometimes it's kind of over, and you're looking for something that says pair with observer. If I click pair with observer, this is going to be a code, and you're going to want to save it, screenshot it, whatever, because you're going to need it. And when we logged into Canvas at the beginning, it says parent of a Canvas user, click here for an account. So instead of your student signing in, you can click here and set up the information with your name, your email, your password, and then your student pairing code, which is that code that I just told you to save. Okay, so you're going to need an email, and then you're going to have to click on this, you agree to the terms of use, you've got the parent code, and you hit start participating. It's going to take a second, and it's kind of setting everything up. Okay, now that I'm in here, you can see just the way that a student would see it, very straightforward. You can see what is due, what is submitted, and that way you are connected what your student needs to do, whether or not they change their password. You've got your own password, you've got your own login, you can log in whenever you want, and you've kind of got everything that you need right there. Just as a reminder for the way that we are doing things, students have assignments Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Everything is due by the end of the day, also known as midnight on Fridays. This is how you can access and see on Canvas what is graded, what has been submitted, and you can even see like when students, teachers reply. You can also email all of the teachers in here, and this is the kind of inbox. And the way you do that, you can select the course. So let's just say that I want to talk to Mrs. Zacher, the science teacher, and then it's going to ask me it's asking me to figure out who I want to send it to, which you can just go to teachers and that'll pop it up, and you can type in, here's your subject, and you can even send it to multiple teachers. There's attachments, you can send videos, all kinds of stuff in here. So that is how you use the message function. That's kind of the basics of how you use Canvas and how you can check and see what it is that your student is doing or is not doing. If you have any further questions for how to understand what assignments are being given to your students, or how to check into whether or not they're doing what they say that they're doing, please send an email to myself or Mr. Michael, our principal, and my email and his email are on the screen, and stay tuned to your emails for more updates and information to help you out.